Okay, our next guest was in high school, actually, when Penn State actually won its last Big Ten championship. But his team and his teammates have a chance to actually go to that game if they take care of business this weekend. Journey Brown, we welcome you into the show. How are you doing in State College?
Doing very well. Trying to stay warm.
Yeah, trying to stay warm indeed. Trying to do the same thing here in Chicago. Journey, I first want to ask you about the vibe on campus. Obviously, this game is in Columbus this weekend, but just what's the mood been like this week?
You know, everybody's excited. You know, it would be the same as any other game, you know. We're taking it in hand, just going to drop a good scheme and stuff, but around campus, just people dapping us up, and everybody's excited for this game. We know how big game it is, and we're just going to maintain what we usually do and just treat every game like it's the next one, you know, and just prepare for it the same way and just maintain who we are.
Indeed. Now, Journey, you are part of that many-headed monster, I guess you could say, that's Penn State's backfield. If you could put your finger on one thing that's made your entire room so successful this year, what would that be?
I would just say just leaving the egos at the door, you know, just all of us understanding that once all of us eat, we all eat, and it's how close, tight-knit we are. So just us being a tight-knit family, you know, just with the running backs and with Coach Sider and stuff. And we move as one, and we all go as one.
When did you first see the competitive streak that Sean Clifford has?
I would say it would be in my freshman year when I first came in, you know, a guy coming from a small town, being just around like all these All-Americans and Nike guys and Adidas and rival camp guys. It was like kind of like nervous because I wasn't in any of those type of things. But the first time I seen Sean Clifford, it would have to be like when we were in camp. I remember he busted just a long run. And I remember him just like, he was kind of hyped, but he was more worried about the next play. Like what am I gonna do the next time? Like, let's get out here and do the next thing. And he's always just been, anything we do, he's ready to compete. He always tries to make competition out of it. He's a goofy guy. So yeah, it's been, since my freshman year, I knew he was gonna be the man.
Yeah, I want to shift gears and actually ask a little bit about yourself now. And I understand that just in games that I've seen, and I know other people have seen this too, that you wear the letters NANA around your neck on game day.
Yes, sir.
I'm curious what those letters mean and why it's important for you to have that on.
It's actually spells out Nana. This is for my grandma, Helen Leona McCracken, and that's what the HLM stands for on the back. That's her maiden name and stuff. So she passed away not too long ago, October 22nd, 2018. So she's always been that person for me. That was my girl. We watched football all the time together. You know, we would sit there, eat ice cream, chill, crack jokes on each other. So for me to, I always told her, like, I do it for her. I still play football to this day for her. I have it tatted on my arm. So all this stuff, I just feel like that's, I'm giving back to her. I'm letting her know that I'm still playing for her and I still love her no matter to the end of time. So that's why I wear that across my neck and I got it tatted on me. And I just want people to know that that's who I do it for, and that's why I wear it around my neck.
Indeed, indeed. What's the one piece of advice that she left you with that you carry when you're on the football field?
Well, it's more like a little saying. She always said, when you're running that ball, just always picture me behind you running with a stick. And I was afraid of my grandma, so not like that, but I was very afraid of her when she would tell me that. So I always, when I'm running, when I'm taking off, it's more that I'm running from her, not the defenders, more or less, yeah.
All right, now last question for you, and I want to ask you obviously about this game. Write the script for me, so to speak. If Penn State wins this game over Ohio State, what are the things that are going to have to take place?
Just us do what we do, you know, come out here, be explosive offense, and push the ball and get the pass game going, run game going. Just stay true to ourselves and play great Penn State football for our defense. Just do what they did, have been doing all season, just locking down the run and being great in the pass game, locking down the pass game. Corners, defense, D linemen, all those guys, the linebackers, just do what they're supposed to do. And I feel like if we just play Penn State sound football, we'll like the results and go 1-0.
Yeah, well, you guys certainly have a good chance to do that. Journey, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us and
of course,
to let the people know a little bit more about yourself. Thank you again.
Yep, thank you very much.